Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review for My Dress of Darling, episode 9. Episode 9 called A Lot Happened After I Saw That Photo. And once again, it just shows, Gojo and Marin's chemistry is just, like I said, once again, they're just absolutely perfect together. It just really is. Like how this time we get a little bit of the reversal thing. How a lot of times when it's Marin who's mostly embarrassed, how about her feelings towards Gojo. Well, here is mostly get the reversal effect with this time with Gojo. But first of all, how it opens up just like straight off the bat when when they're at his place, and all of a sudden she just lifts her skirts up and showing what she's wearing underneath, right? And then Gojo's gets embarrassed, like, oh, what are you showing me that? It's like, oh no, I'm wearing a swimsuit, which she took a picture of her wearing a new swimsuit. She sent it to Gojo and is like, I texted you, right? But did you get the message? Did you read it? So, but and it's how and there was more to how she expressed her how she expressed her feelings, how like when felt like when with the time we're at the beach here when Gojo was explaining how she felt about her feelings, like when she explained to Shinju, who's Juju's sister, and it just really goes more on the relationship, how the relationship works, and they know they like each other. They do. But there comes a time it's like, I hope that by the end of the show, like, we'll say, oh, I really like you, yada yada, right? But we know, it shows that we both know that they do like each other, and how their chemistry in this episode was like more, once again, it just further cements that. And how they're going to do more on the cosplay, right? And which I expect to do. We got another cosplay because Shinju, because Gojo wanted to talk to her, saying that if I got the wrong idea, but like from the first day we met, you also wanted to cosplay as well. And also get the little effect that because she wanted to cosplay though, but the thing is, like, she wanted to do this to make take pictures to make her sister happy though. But the thing is, though, it's due to her, her size, and she, especially still being middle school, she outgrew her sister in a ways though, and she was afraid to be made fun of and all that stuff and get too embarrassed and all that stuff because, and plus, she gets an allowance though, because she's in middle school right now. She doesn't have a job like what like Juju or Marin does, right? So, but regardless, though, it shows how good a character our guy Gojo is. He will regardless of he will help her regardless, because even with the costume that she wants to cosplay as, like, she wants to cosplay as this guy that she likes in the show that her sister watches. It's a guy that she really adore, this character that she adores, right? So she wants to cosplay as that guy. Even when to Gojo's like stunned, the usual stunned face he makes, his surprise, he'll still help her out regardless, because this is what she wants. It's the character that she wants to be, and she really wants to, right? You can see that she really wanted to be this character. And so you get the nice little, where, like I said, where they're in his room, where because due to the fact that she has a large chest, it was hard to just to bind down her chest with that wrap you do. But also the fact that you get an idea that I like the fact where they look up how to do this, how to bind the chest in another way, and they get this other this B thing or whatever I forget what it was, not just the wrap though, but this other part thing along using a shoulder pads, because since they make her shoulders much more broader like a guy's, right? So I like the fact that they use their phones to look up the stuff to how to fix what the problems is. So I like the fact they use that instead of trying to figure out on their own though, but they use their phones to look up questions like that, how we do this properly, right? So I like that they look their own problems up. So, but the fact that and also that the Shinju's character she wants to portray as kind of wears like the same school uniform like that's similar to what Gojo wears at his school. So let's her borrow that, but since due to her chest, it was like bursting out of the shirt, so that's why they ordered the things to bind her chest more to be really completely flat, right? And right, and also go beginning of the wig and the makeup, the wig and the makeup stuff, put on her makeup and the wig, and like Gojo like cutting the wig to make it fit like the exact same hairstyle as the character is, and I love the fact that to the surprise when they go back to that location where they were shoot their photos at, like Marin and Juju, they already had in their cosplay uniforms. And in fact, they were just stunned when Gojo came in with Shinju dressed as the guy character that she likes. They were just like totally stunned, and they were which they were not even mean or anything the slightest. They just were so excited. They were just like overjoyed, like, oh, Marin. First it was not only was this Marin who was so impressed with the costume, but her own big sister, you can say, was even very impressed at how amazing she looked. They're both like, oh, they both going, oh, you look so amazing. I couldn't even tell that was you. Which, yeah, and that made her very happy, and so they decided to take a group selfie together. Which now you get a triple. Now we have a triple cosplay now, and even Gojo's like right here in the back corner is smiling a bit too. So. And they're just asking like, oh, how'd you hide your chest? How'd you hide your chest? And it's like, well, it was a bee holder. That was the other thing they looked up to further hold down her chest. It was not only for the wrap thing, but also bee holders was what it was called. Yeah, and also including shoulder pads to make her shoulders look more broader. So yeah, and it's like, oh wow, she just looked totally amazing. That's why they thought that's why they took the triple cosplay selfie together. And just like once again, like how it was with as I mentioned before with Gojo, explaining with how with her feelings with Marin, saying that how she was cute in her way, and how was she with her passion and all that stuff, right? And for not only that referring to Marin not only as cute, though, but saying that how she's always speaking her mind, always did the way things she was to him, she was always been a ray of sunshine to be around with. And that's why the little bits of dialogue how they explained, like when Marin said things about Gojo, and now what Gojo thinks about Marin. How these little bits of things, how Marin's always a ray of sunshine to be around with, and she's always speaking her mind, always doing how things she likes to do, all that. It's like the kids, like I said, it's more different of well-written characters that I've enjoyed. This is why I've enjoyed this show so much. Especially the characters, especially for our two leads of Gojo and Marin, they're so very well written, and that's why you say what makes us root for these characters, makes such a good this for two like a romantic teen, show. So, but not only excuse that, but Juju and Shinju are also memorable characters for me as well. Even the grandpa as well, especially his early reactions when Gojo's buying those stuff, thinking, oh, he's a cross-dresser and all that stuff. Even his grandpa is also a memorable character as well for me. So, episode 9. So we got to see a triple cosplay now. Now I would like to see even I would love to see a Gojo get into a costume as well. So, what kind of character would he like to do though? But I don't think we're not gonna get that though. So, we're just gonna get our 3 girls with in the cosplay. So, but hey, I almost forgot to mention this is episode 9 though, so we only got 3 more episodes left. Jeez, I don't want this show to end. Well, hopefully we'll definitely get a second season, because this show is very beloved. I love this show. A lot of people are liking this show as well. I want to see more of Marin and Gojo. So episode 9, I want to see more. Even after this first season ends, I want to see another second season. Because we just are, because like I say, not only Juju and Shinju and not only the grandpa, but just it's Gojo and Marin's show basically. They are the ones that work perfectly together. And this episode was really good. Like I said, how it not only shows about the makeup and hair and all that, and now it's for Shinju's chance to shine in a cosplay outfit as well. But like I said, Gojo's this time he's explaining how he feels about Marin. He's know how the other times it was Marin who explains how she felt about him, but now it's Gojo's turn to explain how he feels about Marin. And like I said, also with Shuju's chance to shine in a cosplay outfit and how she be the character that she always liked, So it was nice how the different ways, because like I said, she has a full grown body, basically like an adult body, but still be in middle school and try the best to hide her chest and all that stuff. That was pretty good. I know it's kind of funny though, but just how the way how Gojo wants to help her out to be this character that she wanted. So, but yeah. It was once again really great episode. I love the show, and I'm looking forward to see the last few of them for now. But I just hope we'll get a second season because I definitely want to see more. But yeah, thanks for watching. So my dress up, darling, episode 9. What was the episode with the there was a lot that I saw. There was a lot that I saw in that photo. Basically, also for how I was actually referring to how, like I said, how I mentioned earlier that when Marin took a picture of that new swimsuit she wore and just show Gojo, because I know that she really likes him, but I know I also forgot to mention that she's poke funning how she likes him at him. That also what also made it funny as well. I love Marin. She's just such a great character. But yeah. But anyway, that's another funny thing that was about it as well. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode review of Yashihime, and we'll see you all later.